answered the letter. Now, like me, you are a part of this place.
Okay. Nothing good there, unfortunately. We have to do another run in there to get to level 6. We want that boss triggered. Could do here. Activate 3 infected corpses for the wield is alright. Other than that, we need to get to level 6 on here for the bosses as well. That's the most promising of the runs here, the level 3 long. It's going to give us the most experience, the most gold, and the most progress on this thing at the least amount of missions. So we should probably do that. Boss was triggered? I don't think so. Alright, let's take a look. No one has a stress, so let's sort by class, sort by level, I suppose. What do we get? Tetanus. Seems like a good thing to get rid of. It's annoying because I want to level this character, but I also want to lock in minus 10% stress. I'm not sure Morgan Freeman's going to make it into the dungeons. I told you, it makes maximum amounts of sense in the regular version of the game where I can stun to lock in quick reflexes, and it makes no sense in this with the increased speed Vestal. It makes no sense at all to lock in quick reflexes. This is actually a negative quirk right now because it sets him up to die. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do about this quite yet. Let's go figure out who we're bringing. And then we can make a decision about that. We're going to a level 3 again. It would be good to level 3s. People who need the most experience are Loloways. Definitely needs it. Runes for Hellion is so-so. I'd say Aqua, but I don't really need a second Crusader leveled. I can't imagine bringing Crusaders in more than one Darkest Dungeon mission. I mean, they're useless in Darkest Dungeon 4. I don't really want them in Darkest Dungeon 3, so that leaves Darkest Dungeon 1 and 2. They're not that great in number 2. No, they're only good in Darkest Dungeon 1. So we only need one Crusader unless we fuck up and get our first Crusader kill. And this guy has better traits. He's got Eldritch Slayer, which is accuracy in that dungeon already, and he's got Lurker, which is damage in that dungeon. Whereas Aqua ended up just being replaced by a better Crusader, basically. I should just keep track of that too. Like, how many of each class do I actually want? One Crusader. That's probably about it. Yes, with 2 enemies left, you can drag the fight on as long as you'd like. Okay. I always end up overvaluing Hellions in the later missions too, but we'll see. I know, Aqua. I know. Sorry, that's rough, man. You don't want to be useless, but sometimes. Should boost another healer up to 5? Probably. Should boost one of the healers that we want to bring on a boss fight. Clutter Unyielding. Clutter Cove Explorer. Cove Explorer we should leave for, you know, the Cove. Cove Scrounger, Fated Balance, Clutter Unyielding. Mia with Wheeled Adventure. Prode with Runes Adventure. I guess where we're going. Seems good. Let's do it. And you go. What if you had to do only one of each class? Yeah, it's been suggested a lot. So we have a very small roster. Considering there's what? How many classes? 13, 14, 15? Runes. Bring more Plague Doctors to level. I don't really need 3 leveled Plague Doctors though. I have 2. I think that's going to be enough. I don't know. Sometimes I use 3. Depends on what I want to do. Men at Arms would be good to level here. I think they're going on 3 of the 4 Darkest Dungeons. So having more would be good. Runes Adventure is fine. Eldritch Slayer and Steady are both really good. Plotter and Beast Hater are both really good too. I think Ricky's going again. Okay. And then this setup, I need either a Grave or a Hound, and I don't have any Graves or beneath level 5, so it's got to be a Hound. So that means I either bring Morgan or this guy's got Runes Adventure. Bring main WC, Morgan Freeman. Or I could level Howie. Faded Night Owl, Hard Wield Scrounger. I don't know how many more Hounds. I don't know how many Hounds I want leveled up. I'm over leveling characters here. This is not the most efficient way to do this. I'm leveling more characters than I need. I like having backups though. I do fuck up from time to time in Darkest Dungeon, and sometimes the RNG just punishes me super bad. This is almost the same comp we just ran, except we've swapped the Bounty Hunter out for Hellion and changed the positions to better take advantage of the Hellion skills. I like it a little bit less. I like Bounty Hunters more than I like Hellions. I'm not sure that's logical. I guess it is in the runes because the bleed skill is weaker, but... Alright, so what are we bringing? That's where we're going. That's who we're bringing. We have... The rest of the stuff needs to be set up right. Someone was getting steady locked in, I think. Am I going to lock steady in? He's only level 3. That might make him palatable. It might set me up to kill him too. Well, he's got 10% damage to range skills. That's actually fairly decent too. I'm just worried that I screwed myself with his quick reflexes. Okay. Alright, gear is going to be really similar because we've found our best gear for the playthrough right now, which is these two. And here it's starting to be very repetitive too. This is runes, so stress and... Wait, what? Oh, I might have double dipped on that. Oh, well. Stress here. Hound with the scouting. Stress. Although I think less stress in the back ranks here, so. Stress and what? Kind of nice not to be stunned off the positions non-stop. They do knock me back a little bit more than I'd like here. I could grab one of them. I could. Oh no, I can't swap their positions. It's just a little bit less flexible. They've been that way for. It's been that way for like 2 months, Aqua. I just haven't yet decided to back away from that. I don't know if I want to do more offline recording or online recording. I really like the streaming element, but I've been really enjoying the games I've been playing offline. I don't know, Aqua. At the moment, I just want it flexible, so I can do that either way without disappointing. But it's been like that for like 2 or 3 months on the schedule, so. Yeah. What do you think? Unholy damage? Could be okay. Should we go super fast star thing? That doesn't seem very useful right now. Could go second stress too. Fine. Alright. Tyranny does terrible for both viewers on stream and viewers on my YouTube. I don't think I could justify doing another run of that game, even though I quite like the game. Oh, this is an extra long. I feel like we're missing a really clutch item here. Normally, so the bounty hunter. So I'm thinking about this place. Like last mission, we had a bounty hunter swap. The bounty hunter had his helm on, so we had more damage last time. So this is gonna be less damage. But more stress resist, is that even something I want? I think I might just prefer damage. Do I have an Unholy Slayer ring? I think I have one, right? Alright, fine. Alright, so what do I bring in? I'm bringing enough food for 2 camps. I'm gonna bring shovels, keys, herbs, maybe 1 extra herb for this. Seems gratuitous. Extra shovel though. No. Alright, let's do it. Okay. When is my last wipe? Like full party wipe? A while ago? Am I forgetting anything? Everyone have levels and skills? Yeah, mostly. Let's do it. Skills, yeah. Okay.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar. Now, foreign.
Huge ash dungeon. Should have brought maybe 1 extra key. Did I bring 3 or 2? 3, right? Yeah, 3 is okay. Almost walked over this because I was watching chat. Age of Wonders. Probably not.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
I don't like going back in time in games too much. Unless it was something so amazing. Tends to be bad for viewership. And I do this for a living. Let's just miss that guy. We decided we didn't really want an extra turn here. That sweet tempting goblet. Free stress. Nice.
Continue the onslaught.
I'll shout him down.
Destroy them all.
Hellions been shuffled like the last 2 missions we brought Hellions on. They don't do very well being shuffled. Hoping the Hound can do as much damage as the healer. He's using his fucking dog treat too. 50% damage, he did 9. Who is that? Should fire him.
Decimated.
I don't think I can do 3 damage there. Howl is 1 to 3, but it seems pretty unlikely we'll connect with that. Thought process was maybe we can kill him next round with Howl then. But maybe not. Ooh, Dawn of War 3 would be pretty cool. That's supposed to be coming out in 2017, right? I should go contact their devs. I don't know, if I contact them too early, I get dicked around too, so maybe I'll wait a little bit on that still.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
If I could stack Virtue Chance, I'd consider it, Kenjin. But I can't. Virtue, both Death Door Resist and Virtue are stacked. They're capped at like 80 or something.
For a task well
And relying on the fact that I'm gonna get afflicted every dungeon, but only 4 to 5 times can I do something about it, it's just, you can't do that. It's just, it's a death sentence. Look at this fucking dungeon. It's like a fractal dungeon. Every time I go down a corridor, it branches into 2 other corridors that run off in opposite directions, which branch into 2 more indefinitely. Crap up here. Should get that on the way out, but I'm doing it now. Because I'm tired of this dungeon.
Glittering gold, trinkets and more.
Pretty mad, man. Awesome.
Paid for in blood.
Further down. Oh god. Don't do it! He looked like he was gonna crit me. See it in his eyes. Alright, we have a bit of a problem. Hellions are fragile. I'm worried, but I need damage on the Madman. I think I have to heal the Hellion. There's a chance I could kill it otherwise. Good. We're 84 per round right now. What's my damage range on this? 12 to 22. Okay, it's pretty unlikely we kill that then. So let's not look for killing that. It's gonna take 2 more damage. We can do another nuke with that. Let's look for a slow and a dot cure here. Oh, he fucking resisted it. Damn it. Thought process was I could kill him with the buffed Hellion. Straight up. Maybe the dog can get him. Let's see who goes first. He went first. Gives me extra stress. Thanks for nothing.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
I'd like a second to recover some stress off this character. Which means I need to not get crit. Ricky with the plotter doing work.
Obliterated.
Obliterated.
Annihilated.
Obliterated and annihilated. Alright. I'll take it.
This expedition at least promises success.
Could camp. It's pretty early on in a long dungeon. Some camping would make sense. I don't like this distribution of stress though. It makes it hard to stress cure. The Hound does much better with everybody at low area of effect stress. Like everybody at like 2 stress, like, or 20 stress rather, is much better than 1 at 40. Can't decide if that means I should just give up and do it now, or if I should try to even that out a little bit more. Why are we taking so much stress here? And I would like to get the scouting pings up while we're running around the central regions. Better chance of getting what I want when I want it. So we probably should camp here. Okay, we'll camp, get some inventory space, get our scouting up. It's a stun, right? Stun and a knockback? Yeah, that's good. Oh, he's dead to a dot for once. That's nice. Oh, yeah, we killed him anyways.
The fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Welcome back, Crimson Knight. 2 months in a row, thank you very much. Always entertaining and mostly educational. Is that another crit on the Hellion? Yes. Fucking guys. This poor Hellion just cannot get unstressed.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
No, don't stun her. She needs to crit. Or stun her.
Precision and power.
It's good though. 2 other characters stress reliever. She's gonna take the kill shot for the stress reduction. And this guy, huh? Another crit. It's nice. Oh, I was gonna stress relieve with that. That's okay.
Destroyed.
Well, I guess that's good if everyone around her crits.
Success so
Is a locked
clearly in
sarcophagus. Can open that.
view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
We're gonna camp first.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
Maze rats, got it. Alright, let's run, we're just gonna run all the dog buffs, right? We don't have a 2-point buff that's better than this for scouting. No. So we're just gonna go Hound's Watch. I like the 1 camping skill, so I wish they did more with
The way
camping
is
skills.
lit. The path is clear.
I think everyone should have a very
Require
selfish
only the
1-point
strength
single
devoid.
target, 1-point self-only thing that costs 1 for camping skills. We are gonna go down this way. I know it cost me a shovel. It's a little bit painful. Alright. Ouch.
A powerful blow.
Debuff landed at least. I skipped it intentionally. I'll go back and unlock it on the way back. It's better with the inventory to do it that way. I'm gonna have to walk by that anyways. What's the debuff we have right now? -7 dodge. See what I mean about the Hellion just feeling a lot less tanky than the Bounty Hunter or the Men-at-Arms. Not killing ultimate 1.
Masterfully executed.
Don't crit me. It's fine. It's great. Also great. Jesus. All these overkill crits at the end. I mean, they're good, but
Wary. Triumphant
bad, man.
pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
yes. Some protection finally. Poke her head up here. Should have brought 4 keys. I thought about it. Rune uses a lot of keys. This is a key interaction or a shovel interaction. Problem is I only have 1 shovel left, and there's plenty of places where a single blockage prevents me from exploring. The locked sarcophagus uses a shovel or a key as well. So I guess we're gonna go for the locked sarcophagus. A little disappointing. Almost certainly a treasure chest left, and there's definitely a secret room left. Secret room, 100% chance on long missions. Should have poked my head. I can still do it, I guess. But it resets room battle chances. Okay, I can't use that item. Don't have that item. Get that on the way out. Do we have herbs left? We do, yep. Okay, good to remember. Cool. Chest that doesn't require a key, excellent. Tempting goblets, less excellent. There's conscripts, okay. Iron Swan, so good. That's the only ability in the Hellion that I should give a shit about in no light runs at all. Iron Swan, or this run at all. And it's like single-handedly good enough that it pretty much makes it worthwhile using them for that. Who else can do rank 4 damage? I guess the Vestal plus the Houndmaster is decent at rank 4 damage, but left it at 1, no problem. Okay. More gold.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Could camp here. 2 more battles though. It'd be nice to get the scouting ping to get the final secret room. I mean, it's pretty likely we can dodge a blockage in the corridor. Haven't seen this corridor, haven't seen that corridor. They both have to be blocked, otherwise we could path around it. And we've scouted every other room up to there. It's possible I can get rid of a shovel here.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Alright. See if we get punished for that or not. Hopefully not.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Yep. Oh, I meant in this party, Aqua. But yep, Grave Robber does great damage to rank 4. Plague Doctor's decent versus rank 4. There was a fucking blockage there. Hilarious. Alright. Have to take 2 extra fights for that. Arbalest does okay versus rank 4. She's a little bit slow for attacking rank 4, honestly. I prefer Grave Robbers over Arbalest every single time. Arbalists are so slow that most of the time that means they're acting last. Which means you never actually get to kill the targets from rank. Remember, rank 4 targets have to die first. There's 2 ways to do that. You stun them or you kill them. Oh. The Arbalest does like kind of the worst of both worlds. She kills them after they've already acted. Yeah, Arbalest is really weak to shuffle as well, I agree. Oh, that was a nasty round. They haven't even point blanked me yet. Yeah, I was gonna say. No, good dodge. Not quite dead.
Well struck.
You might think about Abominations. I think they don't combo with Vestals, which is too bad. Guess I get group heal here. Oh, I actually crit the one I wanted to. Nice. Well, let's kill there or do damage here. He's dead to the dot. He's not yet. He's at 2. Do damage there, I guess. I'd love to kill him with the bellow. 1 to 2. If I can kill him with bellow, I get to roll on a. Oh, I have Hound's Hair on this character. That's fine too. If I had realized that Hound's Hair, I wouldn't even have tried that. But oh well.
Great is the
Often I run a dodge or guard instead. I wanted to stress heal. Yep. Because Hellian's getting all stressed out again.
Fear.
I'm gonna take an extra round. It's probably a mistake. Oh, or we just crit.
Size
That'll work too.
alone does
Pretty
not
nice.
dissuade the sharpened blade. As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Highwayman is a worse grave robber. That's exactly what the Highwayman is. His riposte is... Prior to riposte, he was totally useless because he was just a worse grave robber. Now he is different. Riposte is actually really good, and is particularly good on any of the fights where Shamblers versus Shamblers who shuffle you. Should have slowed him, not done what I just did there. Now he gets to go act first. It's too bad. I guess I get a full round now, but he's going to stun my stress healer. Oh, I can recover a little bit. But yeah, that's the problem. The problem with the Highwayman for me is he's fragile. His camping buffs are very greedy and not all that good. And really he doesn't combo well with anyone, particularly in the front, very well. Like, you want to set up riposte, but you don't want him to be attacked. So the only thing you want him to have happening is you want to be riposting versus bosses or Shamblers. So, like, if I had to choose a character to have along for a killing the boss style thing, I absolutely would pull, like, a number of the bosses. Like, pulling a Shambler, I'd bring a Grave Robber, no questions asked. But they're also a fucking huge liability in staying alive. So I don't know. I can't seem to make them work. Hoping my guy would go next, but he didn't. They're better than they were. Duelist Advance plus
and insidious killer.
Point Blank is alright, although most of the times you don't really want to Point Blank the front ranks. But Duelist Advance just in general is decent. Lets him play all the positions, and it has really good damage projection. Problem is, his other abilities all suck, right? Wicked Slice is okay. His attack one is terrible. His pistol shot is absolute garbage. And then
a spark without kindling.
Grape Shot's not very good either. I don't know. I don't use a lot of AoEs because I don't tend to want AoE targets. It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, you need the time to recover. You don't want to be dicking around with area affecting a bunch of targets that you need the health on so you can kill them later. Which doesn't make any sense. Turn Hound's Watch. We'll run Release the Hound. Leaves us 4 remaining. I'm gonna go with Encourage here. And Pep Talk there. So all the stress seems to be landing on the Hellion.
Purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Stress School. Yeah, advance in Point Blank. But the problem is Point Blank is not a particularly useful skill. Fuck, there's no good target here. All these guys are super high durability, 50% protection. Leper AoE to one-shot the front 2 ranks, yeah, right? Really hoping that would kill. Left him at 1. We can still kill him with Bellow though. Get him! Yeah! Now that is a proper flanking, huh? Okay. Alright, Ghoul with Rend. So much for dot resist. He gets one more action. Skull Toss. Critical Skull Toss. It's too bad.
Blurred vision. The end approaches.
Nice.
Monster's size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Yeah, there's some enemies that just don't leave corpses. Maggots don't leave corpses. I want to say dogs don't leave corpses. I can't remember about that though. I don't know why it is that way. It is. This is what we lost the key. Alright. Tempting goblets to the face. More tempting goblets. Critical tempting goblets to the face. Ouch. Can actually die with double bone conscripts. A little bit of a greedy heal there. So right now, for example, I could be AoEing the front 2 targets, but the whole structure of this fight is kill the 2 guys in the back the first, keep these guys alive as long as possible while giving them as few actions, and get as many heals and stress heals in as we can. Like, that's the entire structure of the fight. So we don't want to be killing these guys quickly. We don't want to be killing them on the same turn. The things that hold us back are the reinforcement timer. So watch. We'll show you. I mean, I don't always articulate what I'm doing, but I feel like most of you guys probably know what I'm doing as I'm doing it. He should go last. So you can probably greet another stress heal. Oops. Nice.
Devastating blow.
So 2 options here with the men-at-arms. I'm going to swing on one of them. I could try to do light damage to both to keep them alive longer, but I don't have enough area of effect stress that I'm just going to try to shoot for a single target kill. So now it's his turn. So he gets his action last in the round. He's slow for 1 more round, so we don't have to waste another action slowing him. So here he is. He's going to go last on this round. We have to the end of next round before stress reinforcements. We have 2 options. The first is we can just kill him this round at the end of the round, so he doesn't get to act at all and can't do stress to us after we've got stress heal and healing in. So I mean, these are 2 recovery actions we get now because of the turn sequence here. And probably what I do is I swing and kill him here, because I don't want him critting me. I'm at decent health and I'm at decent stress. I don't need to greed another one. Or we could even greed another one, because self heal with the adrenaline rush and then let him have 1 more action and then kill him the next round. We do either. Sure. I'll greed 1 more and then we'll get crit, but we'll bellow once more to make sure he's going last next round again. Got a crit off that too, which is nice. And then it's the end of next round where we can where he'll call reinforcements, or he'll start stressing us in the round after that. He reinforces. There's the heal, an extra stress heal. I mean, this is the whole structure of Darkest Dungeon fight, right? It's to kill the high threat ones and then heal as much as you can off the low threat ones.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Do we get a secret key? No secret room. Means we missed it somewhere is like what that means. I guess I'm gonna toss this and use the key. Fine. You know what this means? As soon as I do this, I find the secret room, by the way. That's how that works. Okay. You want me to over-explain a part of real life like grocery shopping? I would love to do that. I was over-explaining lunch today. Okay. Anything I need in here? Could go check out the curios. Might as well. Could be loot. We could trade food for loot. Like here.
The shifted corridors and sloped walls of our ancestry are beginning to feel familiar.
Is turn 5 when stress gets bigger? No, it's not anything to do with the turn number. It's to do with the number of enemies left. It's at the end of the second full round with a guy who's left over alive. So with 1 guy left, the second full round he's had, at the end of that, your characters go, that's your last time to kill him without stress. Then on round 3, if you don't have killed him on round 3, he'll start giving you stress. At round 4, that he's alive, he'll summon reinforcements. Unless there's exceptions to the rule. If he has a lethal dot on him, it doesn't count towards your limit. Okay, some shitty ones. That's fine. Nah, that's actually a good one. Faded on a Hellion's fine. Okay.